We're back with another episode of Miraculous Ladybug, and man was this one meant for the history books. We're still in the earliest episodes of Season 6, so I'm surprised we had so much development in such little time, which bodes well for the rest of the narrative. I have a feeling every episode moving forward will be a heavy hitter as the pressure continues to build against Marinette and the myriad of secrets she's trying to keep. With a title like Revelator, the episode had me on the edge of my seat from the start, but nothing could have prepared me for the dramatic twist at the end. So, without further ado, let's recap everything we saw in Revelator. The episode starts with a peaceful morning in Paris before cutting to an abandoned subway station, which Ladybug and Cat Noir have repurposed to train their fellow wielders. Given the many weights and benches scattered around the platform, the group must frequently meet there. However, that morning, each wielder hides behind Parisians as they practice maintaining their transformations to prevent premature detransformations, while Ladybug and Cat Noir encourage them from the sidelines. The training sequence is the first time we see the heroes together, and we're offered several shots of them side by side as they regroup to discuss their official team name. Ladybug suggests the Miraculars, and the episode cuts to the intro. The next scene shows a clip of the Lady blog from Alya's phone where she reports on the recent activities carried out by the Miraculars and how they're doing their part to maintain the peace in Paris. When the camera pans out, we see her on the beach with Marinette, surrounded by their belongings and prepared for a long day in the sun. Alya admits she wants to tell the public how hard the heroes train, how Marinette upgraded their Miraculouses, and more, as unveiling the truth is a core component of being a real reporter. Unfortunately, Marinette must remind her that doing so could jeopardize her secret identity. While the pair talked on the beach, Adrien and Nino had excused themselves to get ice creams from Andre's cart. On their way back, people stop Andre to offer condolences about his father or comment on his career. He takes it all in stride, but he's bothered by their intrusions and confides in Nino about his inherited fame, stating that he would prefer a life where the general public didn't know everything about him. After all, he had stopped modeling and acting months ago, but his fans persisted. When they return to their girlfriends, their ice creams have already melted enough to slip from the cones, creating puddles in the sand. Marinette attempts to cheer Adrien up, but they're approached by a stranger who gives them her ice cream before telling them how much he adores them as a couple, a telltale sign that Adrien's fame has rubbed off on Marinette. Nino and Alya tease them for being Paris's most famous couple. The episode jumps to later in the day, and we find the Dupang Chang bakery vandalized with images of Marinette as a witch and harming Adrien. While the imagery is baseless slander, her reputation is clearly on the chopping block. Inside, Tom and Sabine fend off angry phone calls from strangers, which Marinette walks in on. When she questions them about the calls, they show her videos posted by an influencer named Vincent Secret, who blames Adrien's recent fall from stardom on Marinette, whom he believes wants to use the Agrest brand for herself. Marinette, Alya, and Adrien each spend the afternoon watching Vincent's videos. Enraged by the lies he's spreading about Marinette on the internet, they decide to contact him to set the record straight and prove their love. Alya pointedly calls them naive, claiming that Vincent isn't an actual reporter but an influencer who knows what he's doing to get views. Marinette and Adrien always want to give others the benefit of the doubt, so they follow through with their plan. Fortunately, Tom and Sabine share Alya's concerns. They advise Marinette against meeting Vincent alone, so Tom chaperones the meeting so he can ask questions. Despite putting on a brave face in front of her parents, Marinette is very worried about her upcoming meeting, so she spends the entire night watching Vincent's videos where she discovers his content about Ladybug and Cat Noir. Tiki encourages her to stop watching his content, and with the sun up, she has to hurry to make it to their meeting on time. Later, she sits outside a cafe with Adrien and Vincent, chaperoned by Tom and Adrien's bodyguard. They immediately question some of the claims Vincent has made online that have made Marinette look bad. Still, he dismisses their claims, stating that things like bewitching only meant that Adrien was in love with Marinette and nothing more. He offers to record an interview with Marinette and Adrien so they can set the record straight and prove their love. During the interview, he asks about the time they first met and how they fell in love, but he later edits the video to make it seem like Marinette hates Adrien and is only using him for personal gain. With her face and voice as evidence against her, Marinette's popularity plummets, with strangers forcing her and Adrien to leave a local theater due to harassing comments. As the videos pour in, Alya hatches a plan to set the record straight. She uses her super ability Mirage to disguise herself as a hopeful influencer desperate to get advice from Vincent. When she bumps into him at the local cafe and offers him a few compliments, it doesn't take long for him to admit that all his videos are built on lies that bring in an audience. Alya and Marinette recorded their conversation and posted it online, which caused Vincent to lose most of his following in one fell swoop. What they didn't account for was Lila swooping in to sympathize with his feelings and cause an akumatization right under their noses. He becomes Revelator with the ability to share someone's deepest secrets with the rest of Paris. Naturally, Cat Noir worries that her secret identity will be revealed, but Ladybug knows the truth about Monarch is in jeopardy. Rena Rouge ends up picking up the memory, which reveals Monarch's identity to her. She's so enraged that she creates a mirage of the battle so she can leave afterward unnoticed. Marinette tries to explain why she kept such significant information a secret, but Alya finds the truth too important to keep to themselves. She admits that the truth about Monarch is a secret she might not be able to keep, and she again expresses disappointment toward Ladybug. Marinette accepts Rena Rouge's help, but can't let the truth come to light. She encourages Cat Noir to use his cataclysm the way she uses her lucky charms, so he could alter her memories. Cat Noir does so and unlocks a new ability for his cataclysm, where he can now destroy anything caused by an akumatized villain. He seems to have precise control over this ability as he uses it to alter Rena Rouge's memories. Afterward, Vincent's secret is returned to Paris to continue making videos, but hopefully with more truth to them than before. The closing scene of the episode is Marinette and Alya back at the beach. Marinette feels guilty for what she did to Alya, but states that she feels bad about keeping secrets and lies from the friend she trusts most. Alya reassures her and promises she'll be supportive whenever Marinette's ready to tell her what's going on, but we saw her negative reaction about Gabriel earlier in the episode, and so did Marinette. It's also apparent that Alya isn't totally honest, as the following scene shows her laying in bed looking at a picture of herself and Marinette, where she questions the types of secrets her friend is keeping from her. The episode also has an after-credit scene showing Lila in her lair filling out more of her mysterious journals. She mentions that everyone has secrets, so it's possible she learned something important during the heroes' confrontation with Revelator, but only time will tell. I started the episode beyond thrilled to see the Miraculous together for the first time and ended the episode on pins and needles. While it's fantastic to see Cat Noir receive some recognition and level up his abilities, I hate that he used his new trick on Rena Rouge. Altering her memories is another lie that Marinette must keep. Although Alya promised to always be there for her friend, I can't help thinking such an invasive action is grounds for ending a friendship. I left the episode feeling like the heroes are on unstable ground, given that a team is only as strong as their weakest link, and right now their weakest link happens to be the leader they look up to for everything. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.